Hey, what's going on everyone? My name is Steven and welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, we're going to talk about how to avoid your goals and dreams. And you might be wondering, for those of you who are already subscribed, why are you talking about this on your channel? What relevancy does this have? Well, remember, what am I about? What is this channel about? It's in my intro. Upgrade mind, body, and spirit. And notice that mind comes first. And when I get through these 9 things, it ties heavily into mindset. And your mindset can influence every area of your life. When I turned 18, I got into personal development, developing a growth mindset, and working on myself. That happened because I got introduced to a business opportunity. I met a woman who eventually became a very strong influence and mentor of mine. She gave me a book called Wrong book. She gave me a book called Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. And I don't have any physical copies on me. I never do, because every time I get one, I always end up lending it out, never expecting it in return because I don't want it in return. And it's actually I think it's one of those public domain books where you can like find it online because it's so old or something like that. But I started with that, and then I got into things like, hang on here, I'm getting it. It just introduced me to the world of personal development, and ever since I got introduced to it, I've been obsessed with it. You go from people like Napoleon Hill to Anthony Robbins. Then you get into Dale Carnegie, How to Stop Worrying and Start Living. Then you get into As a Man Thinketh by James Allen. What an amazing book. This one had a major impact on me as well. How to Win Friends and Influence People, another powerful one that taught me the power of networking and making friends, and how to get people to like you, but not while trying to be a people pleaser, right? Feel the fear and do it anyway. What a fantastic title. The Laws of Lifetime Growth. Those are all classics. And then you start to get into the more modern ones, the more modern self-help, personal development people, mentors like Grant Cardone, Brendan Burchard, who I also love, Ed Milet, all these different guys. Why is mindset so important? Because it is. It influences the way that you see everything. It influences your perspective for every area of your life, and your mindset, how you think about things, how you think about yourself, what you identify with, as I said, influences everything. And ever since I started doing this, things have completely upgraded me. Absolutely. Personal development, self-growth is a part of biohacking. It's a part of optimizing our life so that we can see things in a more enjoyable way, so that we can identify as a person that you want to identify as someone who gets things done, someone who is successful, someone who is financially fit, someone who is physically fit, someone who, all those things, whatever that definition is for you, it influences it. And if it wasn't for my mindset, I wouldn't have stuck to my diet regimens. I wouldn't have been disciplined enough mentally to want to experiment with many different supplements and diet protocols and fasting protocols. Speaking of fasting, I'm actually intermittent fasting today for the first time in a while. I'm taking my girlfriend out to dinner tonight, and I expect to eat all the food. So I'm going to just fast throughout the day. Very light, might have a butter coffee, maybe, if I feel like it, and save all my macros for dinner time, basically. So how to avoid your goals and dreams. Once I get through this list, you're going to understand why this is important and why this is why I'm talking about this on my channel. Number 1, obsess over what others think of you. If you want to completely avoid fulfillment, happiness, completely avoid your dreams, your goals, what satisfies you in life, you should obsess over what others think of you. You need to wonder what every single person in your life critically thinks of you, emotionally thinks of you. You need to obsess over it, and you need to try and fix it so that they think positively of you. That's exactly what you need to do. If you want to completely avoid all these things that you want to do in life, obsess what others think of you. Number 2, waste time on social media. What a powerful way to completely just spend your time. What a great way to spend your time, just wasting time on social media, right? We all do it to some extent, but if you really want to avoid your dreams and waste time in your life from not just reaching your goals and dreams, but from your friends, from your family, from your loved ones, from pursuing your purpose, from pursuing your passion, waste time on social media. Scroll endlessly. Put in miles with that thumb, baby. Put in miles with that thumb. Just scroll. Scroll, watch mindless stuff. And by the way, let me add to this one. This is on the meme here, but I'm going to add to it. Waste time on social media and follow people who force you to compare yourselves to them. Follow people who only post the highlight reels. Follow people who post fights and videos of, you go on Facebook, you see old ladies sharing like these really weird videos sometimes. But you follow people who are just negative, who complain, who have a victim-held mindset. Follow kinds of people like that, because you got to not just pay attention who you follow in real life, but who do you follow online? What are they posting? And waste time looking at their bullshit. That's a great way to do it. Number 3, don't ask for help or support from friends at all. Why would you do that? Why would you ask for help and support from anyone? That doesn't make sense. If you want to avoid your goals, you have to try to do everything yourself. Okay? Very important. Don't ask for any help at all. Number 4, blame everyone instead of looking within. Number 4, why wouldn't you blame? Obviously, everything that goes wrong in our lives is because of someone else, right? It's because of something or someone. So if you want to, again, avoid your dreams, you want to avoid your goals, you should blame. You should, if that's what you want to do. Number 5, very important here. If you really want to waste a day, if you really want to stay stagnant in your life and not make any progress, and just stay where you are without any progress whatsoever in anything, then do number 5, which is avoid setting an intention for the day. When you wake up, don't think about anything. Just reach for your phone and immediately go on social media. Just immediately check your notifications when you wake up, and don't think about what you want to accomplish for that day. And it doesn't have to be, it's not like you would want to accomplish something big for the day anyway. But even just setting a small intention on, I want to feel a little more of this, or I want to help someone with this, or I want to give in that way. Don't set any of those intentions for the day. Just aimlessly wander around for the whole day. Okay? Very important. So avoid setting any intentions. Don't have purpose or meaning behind any action that you do. Any. Number 6, spend time with the wrong people. Also ties in with number 2. Spend time looking at what the wrong people are doing. So spend time with toxic people. Absolutely. Just do it. Just do it. You are already not going to do anything in life anyway if you're doing all these things. So might as well just spend time with shitty people. It's fine. Number 7, don't read books that help you level up. Stuff like this, who gives a shit? Just get it out of here. No one gives a fuck. Throw them all. You know what? I should just burn these. I think that'd be a great idea. You don't want to read any of these books. You don't want to obtain new perspectives. You don't want to follow the philosophy of ideas in, ideas out. You don't. Let me see here. Part 6 on how to stop worrying and start living by Dale Carnegie. Let's see here. How to add an hour a day to your waking life. How to avoid fatigue. 4 good working habits that will help prevent fatigue and worry. How to banish the boredom that produces fatigue, worry, and resentment. How to keep from worrying about Sorry, I almost puked. I don't know why I would read anything that's going to help me, level up in my life. Number 8, live the life. Oh man, this is such a good one. Live the life that others expect of you instead of a life true to you. Wow. You know what? Wow, epiphany. I should just live the life my dad wants me to live. Right? I should just live the life my parents want me to live. I should do everything they want me to do, and so that, they can successfully live vicariously through me. That's a good idea. So, if you don't want to achieve the life that you want via reaching your goals and your dreams and your purpose and your mission, just live the life that others expect of you instead of the life that's true to you and what you want to do and your passion and your purpose. Okay. Last one, number 9. Oh, damn, this is a good one. Be hard on yourself all day, every day. Just criticize the fuck out of yourself. That's a great way to make yourself feel really bad. So your mindset's going to go down. You're going to feel bad about yourself mentally, physically, and then eventually emotionally and spiritually. You're going to find disconnection between your God, between our higher source. You're going to find disconnection from your purpose. You are going to critique yourself a lot. And that's what you want to do to avoid your goals and your dreams. Okay? To completely just turn the other cheek. Just goals and dreams? No. I want to go this way. Very powerful. Be hard on yourself. Don't give yourself credit for all the incredible things that you've done in life. Don't give yourself credit for simply just being you. Don't give yourself credit for all the hardship that you've been through in your life. Don't give yourself credit for all the amazing things that you've done. Matter of fact, talk down on yourself. Be real hard on yourself. Don't just not give yourself credit, but try and go back and reflect on how you could have did it better. And then remember that you didn't and that you fucked up. That's what you want to do to avoid your goals and dreams. Now, if you're someone like me who enjoys progressing in life, take everything on that list, all 9 things, flip them bass backwards, do the opposite. Because when, we can find the best diet, we can lose the weight, we can experiment with these supplements, we can do this, and that. And for many people, I do believe in this community that it is just a coping mechanism for perhaps avoiding what's really going down. We think too much about the details. Will this splash of milk break my intermittent fast? Don't major in the minors. And one of the majors is that we should be majoring in is, what do we want to accomplish in this life? And it's not build the next big company, right? I'm not like that kind of tech fucking, big next app guy. It could be something as small as, I just want to be the best dad to my daughter that I could ever be. It's something as simple as, I want to make a piece of content that just makes someone smile, that makes someone maybe want to do a little bit better in their life. Maybe for you, it's who knows what. Maybe you want to create the most comfortable blanket on the earth so that people can, maybe you just want to garden. Maybe you're a gardener. Like, I'm getting too caught up in the weeds here, speaking of gardening. But my point is whatever it is, it doesn't have to be some crazy change of the world thing. But having a purpose, having a mission is very important. Not to reach that purpose or that mission. Listen, it's not to reach that purpose or the mission. It's to enjoy the process of trying to get there and becoming who you need to become to actually achieve that goal. The goal, I could care. I don't like achieving goals. I've been working really hard this year to pay off my debt and to become debt-free and to get financially fit. How many days ago is it now? It's been earlier this week. I think it's been like 3 or 4 days, maybe 5 days at the time of filming, that I paid off my final payment towards all my credit cards, and I have no debt, no consumer debt. I broke free from that system. I'm no longer making the banks wealthy via the super high interest I've been paying since I was 18. Having a kid at a young age, at 16 years old, racked up a lot of debt. And I paid it off. And for the past few years, I've been always thinking about this moment. When I pay off my debt, wow, things are going to be so much easier. I won't owe anyone any money. I won't have any big payments. I won't have any I paid it off and I was like, well, now what? Now what do I do? Now I need a new goal. Now I have nothing to go after. I paid off my debt. This is kind of really, what's the word? It's very anticlimactic when you really actually get to your goal. Even though in the moment, not having it you think it's like, whoa, it's this big thing. No, not really. What was most valuable? Who I needed to become in the process of paying off my debt. That I became that person. I became someone who manages their money. I became someone who pays attention to the money in, money out. Just like I pay attention to the calories in, calories out, energy in, energy out. I became the person I needed to be to achieve the goal. It wasn't a goal necessarily that wasn't that great. I mean, I paid it off and I'm super pumped and happy, but I'm more pumped and happy that I became I identified with the person that I want to identify as someone who is financially fit, who controls their money, who makes sure that there's money in the bank, there's something saved, that I don't owe anyone anything, right? So something to think about. 17 minutes on, I'm going to go ahead and end it right here. I know this was a different style of video. Visually, I got a new lens, so I hope you like it. I got a new microphone. I hope you like it. But these are things that I do want to start incorporating into my content because I think it's very important, and I just really hope it helps. And to be honest, it's not because I think you need it. I think you're an amazing person, and I'm giving you credit for all the amazing things you've done in life. I'm doing this for me as well. I need to hear these things. I need to reinforce these things in my life. And what better way to do that than by creating content about it? Because I need to study it in order to create content about it, to share it. I need to implement it in order to be authentic in my content, right? So I do this for me, but in hopes that it's bringing you value as well. Let me know your thoughts on this in the comments below. I would love to know if you really don't like this content, please let me know so that I can figure out another method of doing it or just not do it at all. I love doing it though, but if you don't, ultimately, I'll be fine. So let me know in the comments. I would much appreciate your opinion, your thoughts, because without you, there is no me in terms of YouTube channel and this and everything. So I love you. Thank you so much for watching. If you're this far into the video, if I brought you value in any way, I would appreciate, but I don't expect, but I would appreciate if you hit that thumbs up button and also hit subscribe, click the bell so you get notified every time I post a new video, which is Sundays at 1 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So my people up in the, on the UK and in Australia can see it on Sunday morning when they wake up. More details than you really needed to hear. Anyway, I appreciate you guys. I love you. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in next week's video.